the RV trailer. It's about 2:30 in the morning. Oh, I can hear him. Here he is. Behind the RV. I don't see him. Happy what? Happy days. All right. Today is what is today? June 29th. And in the commercial, and we really don't have anything to do because it's going to be 91 degrees outside. It's hot. And the only thing we need to do outside is put the rail on the railroad ties that we just did last weekend. Yesterday we were lazy and a friend stopped by and see the train from Sholo, and he was in Heber for the weekend, so he wanted to stop and see it. So anyway, we showed him that, hung out for a little bit. So we really didn't do anything. It was hot yesterday. It was like 89, I think was our temp at home said 91. I think it was supposed to be 89. So again, today it's supposed to be 91, which means probably 93, 94. The valley is 111 today, 114 tomorrow. And then storms come in. Finally, monsoon, I think, is going to start Tuesday, Wednesday, for sure Wednesday, Thursday. So we're excited to bring some cooler weather back in. All right, so what are we gonna do? Whatever we can is inside. So I was thinking, with all these boards that Janae already sanded, all these, that maybe I wanted to make crates for seats for my office. And I know I wanted to be done with the office stuff, but I thought, got some downtime. It's too hot to dig holes outside and work outside, so this would give us something to do inside. Right, babe?
Yeah, you could weld this on.
I could weld that on? Yeah, so Janae's daughter is still going to finish the weld for her. She hasn't had a chance to come back and do that. And then once that's done, we'll paint. We'll prime this in the raw metal and then paint with metal grade paint that can apply to metal, and then we'll hang it, and then that'll be cool. Let's get this party started. So how are we gonna make this how are we gonna make the crate? I don't even know.
Your department.
We made the one, but that was kind of a different style. So I did get measurements of a chair. It's gonna be 24 by 24, and then height 19 to 20. So yeah, so I was thinking about it in my mind this morning. So I didn't really draw this one out, but I was thinking about doing like a trap door on top that can lift up so you can put stuff in the crate. but still have a back that looks like that's the actual crate lid, even though it's going to be stationary as a seat back or back of a seat. So that's what I was thinking. So we're just going to go with it. That's good.
Does it turn? Like what?
We'll probably flatten out. Okay, so what I'm thinking, the trap door that comes up, so if I have, keep thinking, Rhett, keep thinking. This is the prototype. This is our, and this is 26 inches, right? We'll just shy of it. Okay, so we're gonna go 26 inches now. And my butt showing. Okay, and then move this. Got it. Actually, even if I went all the way to my knees, it's not terrible. I could sand down the edge so it's not so sharp.
You love it?
I think it's fine. So I'll trim out all the top with this 1x3 or 1x4. Put it over the 2x4. That'll provide the strength. And then we'll have this latch underneath and likely a 2x6 or something that will hold that. Or we can use brackets. Alright. Let me down. Let me down. Let's do it. I think that feels better than it looks.
Yeah.
So
It just feels like you're sitting on a wooden chair, but it has a cushion on your butt.
yeah. And it's kind of embedded a little bit. I like that. I think it's okay, so that's our frame. Okay, so I set up a little jig, 1.5 inches off plus this. That way, I just did one, I'm going to do another one. I just shaved an 1/8 off the 2x6. It was just an 1/8 off is all, not too bad. This, remember how I did it, this, and this, and I'll put the sharp side on the outside, so look at that, just put this right in there, nice little, it's all squared up, it's nice, it's pretty close. Close. Alright, so I'm doing both 2 crates same time. Okay. Okay, and then put these in. Just make sure you get the distance. You can essentially just want to make sure those are tight. And then get that. Nice. What?
Cute, babe.
.26 inches to the dot, to the line, and this will be a lid, and then this thing will go inside it. Because this is a perfect square, so however we want to do this. Look at that fit, babe. That fits like a glove. Look at that.
That'll be cute.
The cushion just doesn't get smashed down.
Just sit on it.
Doesn't that look good?
Yeah, it does. That's cute. It's gonna be cute.
Happy 4th, everybody. 4th of July. It is Friday, 2025, and nice weather, 81 degrees. We had some storms this week. Finally some storms. Awesome lightning, thunder. During the day, we haven't had really the evening storms yet, but we did have some nice downpours, so we needed that. Hopefully, we've been under stage 2 fire restrictions, which means don't go outside. That's what they want you to do up here. So yeah, anyway, hopefully they can reduce some of that and get some campfires going. And we have more storm predictions coming up. Just hovering 20. It's one of those things where monsoons here, they just come out of nowhere, so it could really say 0% chance, and then all of a sudden it hugest, biggest thunderstorm you've seen. So anyway, Janae's she's dropping off her son. Her son is working at the local restaurant. 14 years old. All his friends have little jobs, and so he wanted to earn a few bucks. So his sister actually got him the job there, and he enjoys it. It's good for him to learn that. I was telling him even that back when I was young, I was in the strawberry fields during the summertime picking strawberries. So what he's doing, and he's making minimum wage even back in the day. What is it, 14 something an hour? Back in the day, I was making $2 a flat picking strawberries. It's like no comparison. Times have changed. All right, so 4th of July, we got a party to go to tonight. We may be skipping this year's parade. It's kind of the same thing over. Okay, excuse me. The parade's kind of the same every year, but it's really cool. It is actually really cool. But we may actually skip this one and then maybe go next year, maybe every other year. But we are going to go to the rodeo tomorrow night, and that's in Taylor. We went to it last year, and this year it falls on the night they do fireworks here, so we won't be on top of the caboose this year watching fireworks here. We're going to go to the rodeo. So we're excited about that. So party tonight, rodeo tomorrow night. In here right now just for a couple hours, going to work on the crate. Got 2 of these tops done. I'm going to start figuring out the next step. These are going to be basically lids that go right on top of it. And then, yeah, so I just got to start building the side. Let's figure it out. Okay, I think I figured out what I'm going to do. The crate basically can be the same top and bottom. So if this is the top, I'll just create the bottom to be exactly like this. I could go with 1x, but I do have the boards, and if I go with the thicker, it'll be a sturdy base, and I can nail into the sides easier with the trim. So if I have that right up to it, and then of course the trim around the crate, I think that'll look good. So I'm just gonna replicate these. It'll be easy. I don't have to think much. That'll be the base, and then I'll just start working on the sides to the height we want. I'll put reassured supports inside, since this will be a chair, to make sure we got plenty of support. Are you willing to help?
Yeah, my dad's all dirty.
Yeah.
Babe.
Yeah. So what I was hoping is we could nail and glue, because I already have the frame ready for it, and get these cut, sanded, glue and nail, and then they'll be dry tomorrow, and then I could start working on the sides tomorrow morning. All right, today is July 5th. It's a Saturday. We are exactly halfway through this 3-day weekend. And what are we gonna do? We are gonna work on crates. That was funny. Kiss my tushy.
What I feel like right now.
Yeah. All right. So we went to a nice party last night. Some friends. We haven't seen them in a while. We didn't go to the last year's party, so we went to this year's party. Had some other friends there, so catch up with everybody. We've just been so busy. We haven't been able to go out and hang out and have some fun like we used to, because we work all day, we get home, we're tired, fix dinner, and then the weekends are down here working just to keep progress going. But we've been getting some nice compliments on some of the stuff we've been doing, so it's good motivation. And again, just as a reminder on these videos, it is a journal. It's just tracking our journal, date to date, time to time, temperature to temperature. All right, so we're gonna keep working on the crates. So yesterday we did finish the bottoms, which match exactly the tops. We're just gonna match the top and bottom. And today we're gonna build the sides of it, and then we're only gonna be here a couple hours because we're going to the rodeo. So we're just getting a little bit done, and then we're gonna head on to Taylor for their annual rodeo, which is a cool one. What's your name? What's your name, huh? We think we know whose dog this belongs to, but we don't know for sure. We think it's Junkyard James' dog. But she loves coming over to say hi, don't ya? Alright, so I think this is what we're coming up with. For seat size, by the time this is 2 1/4. So that's 4.5 on both sides. So this needs to be 11 3/4. Okay, after some thought and more calculations, I'm glad I checked, because I wasn't accounting for these boards, these 1x6s, to go all the way down to the base here, which is needed, plus going up to the base on the top one, because it's going to be top and bottom is going to be equal. So here's what we got. If you could see that, we have total height 18.25. So with that, we took off the 0.75 and the 1.5, both top and bottom. That gets us to 13.75, 13.75 for the 4x4. For the 4x4 to support. And then we add back the 1.5 inch to that, and we get the 16.75 for these boards for the height. Alright, so we got these all cut. I'm going to cut 24.75 for the fronts. I need 12 of them, which May's going to burn. Finger hurts. I'll get the first layer done. Just tacking with nails here. It's going to be covered up by trim anyway. And I put glue behind it, so it's going to be really, really supportive. This is not in yet, but I'm going to glue this to the corner. Tack nails here. It'll be covered up by trim, and then I'll do decorative nails afterwards, which, by the way, we're using these roofing nails. I already put them in muriatic acid, and now I've got them in hydrogen peroxide, so by tomorrow those should be good and rusty. Rinse them and then let them dry out. It'll be rusty, and probably won't need to do those for a week or two. Alright, next. Alright, today's July 6th. It's Sunday. Man, I tell you, 3-day weekends. Oh, it makes a huge, huge difference having a 3-day weekend. It feels like 4 days. I mean, I don't know. I think the world needs to go to 4-day weeks, 3 days off, and we gotta live, right? So, but it was epic weekend. It was great. A lot of things, got stuff done in here. Chilled. I actually did work a little bit from home on Friday, trying to catch up on some stuff. It's just been so busy, so I spent a couple hours doing that, but it was rewarding. It felt like the whole day was just long. And so the only thing we really haven't done is really cook. We haven't cooked anything for this 4th of July weekend. I mean, this is the weekend to grill and smoke stuff, right? Like, and I mean like smoked brisket. So I have to do that another time. But yeah, it's been fun. Last night we went to the rodeo, as we said we were going to do yesterday, and it was fun. It was a good time. We actually liked last year's better because they had more games, but we think that for the 2-hour allotment they had more contestants, for like the bareback riding, the bull riding, and maybe even the barrel racing that just kind of expanded. So they got rid of some of those fun little games that they did last year. The games were fun, but I know this is a competition. I mean, they're going after prize money. So, but it was fun. This is in Taylor. Show you a picture, or maybe right here. But I think I did video of it last year as well. I think I did some at the end of the video. So maybe I'll throw. Oh, you know what? They did the blast of the anvil, whatever they call it, and I'll put that at the end of the video, or at the beginning. I don't know. Either way.
All right, here's Abby.
All right, so we're just chilling today, but I want to get down here because yesterday, as you saw, I finished the boxes. So this is after putting 1 coat of tea bag vinegar, and that's the concoction that I made with tea bag and just some vinegar in there. I should have wore gloves. I knew yesterday going home I was going to shower before we went to the rodeo, but it didn't come off, and I could smell the vinegar. So, a tip: go ahead and wear the plastic gloves. Even I don't smell it now, but it took overnight and 2 showers now, I guess, to get rid of it. So I'm gonna make more. I didn't realize I had this on standby, so I brought some more tea bags down. I think I have vinegar here still. I'm not seeing it over there. Huh. If I don't, I'm gonna have to buy some. So for next weekend. So I was short 4x4s. I was gonna go to Ace today and buy them, but now that we confirmed our dinner plans, we're not. I'm gonna work on the trim. I'm gonna work on the trim here. I still gotta beat these up, touch up sand, so I'm gonna work on that and burn them. I'm gonna get all that ready, so that way next weekend I'm gonna get the 4x4s. I can assemble this really quick and get that going, move on to the next project. The other thing I want to do real quick, so that's probably all 1 hour right there. Okay. Alright, so I'm doing 28 inches long, 12-inch wide, spaced at 7 inches. This is a trellis for our tomato plant. There it goes. Oh, what you eating, babe?
Sausage, egg, and cheese.
Nice. All right, back in here. Today is Saturday, July 12th. Today is July 12th, 2025. Not a whole lot new, other than Janae did some work over the week. She got this stained again with that tea bag vinegar. She sanded these, burned them. She stained all these as well, inside and out. So today, real quick, I'm going to put this over here, stick them in, build this up so it looks like that. And she also stained the trellis, which I just stuck outside to dry because it's a little tacky still. But I'll show it to you right there. That's going to be for the tomato plant at home that's getting huge. Okay, so the goal today is to assemble this one, start on the trim pieces, get those going, possibly even get them nailed up. We'll see. And if so, you want to paint? She does. She does want to paint. And next weekend is rodeo, so I'm not sure how much we'll get done next weekend, but we'll get this done today. And we got this cool pot roast recipe found on Facebook, and we're trying it tonight with some pepperoncinis, juice, butter, ranch, wazoo. It looks good, so we'll try it. See, I don't think we even used this yet, so we need to mix it good. This is the yellow for the building, sunny side up, bear marquee paint, and Janae is going to paint the side of the building. I don't know why we didn't just paint it. I should have. It didn't take much more, but that's all right. 3 years later, maybe 2 years later. Okay, so you have something over here, babe. What's bleach water? In the jar. Okay.
Yeah, that's bleach water.
All right. I'm gonna make another batch of tea bag vinegar. So I just got these Lipton tea bags. Put them in. Get some distilled white vinegar. You know what's interesting? I didn't even know this, that I looked on Amazon for vinegar, and there's all these different concentrates, like different acidic levels and stuff. So distilled white vinegar obviously must be what you use for the home cooking. So this must not be as strong as some of those.
Maybe you should get a different one. It would be different.
Yeah, for down here.
Yeah.
But we need one, I think, at home too, don't we?
No, I don't think we have any.
That's all right. I'll use this for now.
Better.
Might want to, while you have a wet brush, is check see if there's any touch-ups if you walk around the building.
Yes, dear.
Just to, thanks, dear. The air scary.
That was so nice. That was not nice.
Oh my gosh.
That wasn't nice at all.
It's a little fluff in there.
Baby.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Woo. Got some fire. Cool.
And you may sit on it.
Put your head on the ceiling. With the light. Nice. feet length is good. Is yours?
Cute.
I'm gonna open this door to let the fumes out. It's beamy. I like how this natural gives it just a little bit of a yellow to it, and it just makes it look that much older. Super. You stick it back in. Very good. It broke. Super sturdy chairs with little storage boxes inside. Didn't come out perfect, but not too bad. It's rustic.
It's fine to me, babe.